Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today is a special day for me, I guess you might be able to say that. It is the last day of my 20s, November 14th, and I just want to take some time to do a little bit different of a video. So, firstly, what I am thinking is, what are some significant things that happened in the last decade for me? So, if you guys don't know, I became a truck driver at the ripe age of 21 and like a few months left of 21. Before that, I met my now wife, and we have been together for 9 years. So the best thing that has happened to me this decade was meeting my wife, followed very closely and shortly after by becoming a truck driver. Over just this last year, lots of things have changed in my business, in my friendships, things of that nature. But honestly, everything happens for a reason, and I'm much better for those changes. So this year I had to get a new co-driver, as well as getting a new co-driver. I just had to basically leave a lot of things behind. People, just projecting their beliefs, I guess, on what they want my life to be as a result of what they want their life to be. And that won't ever work for me. Because, I have my own life to live, and so does everybody else. So, we just, people grow and come and go with the seasons and everything else, and our season ended as friends, as business partners, as lots of stuff. And it happened for me. It really did. It didn't happen to me. It happened for me. So, at the end of the day, I have nothing but gratitude for all the events that have taken place. I'm much better off for it. Hopefully the other party is much better off for it. And yeah, just taking some time to reflect and things like that on my last day of my 20s. And I truly have a lot to be grateful for. My wife, my career, co-driver, all of my wonderful group of friends, supporters, subscribers, all sorts of stuff. And really just want to take the time to thank all of you who watch these videos, or take the time to wish me happy birthday tomorrow, or just continue to support me. Grateful to my wife. Like I said, Kelsey, you're my rock. I love you. I'll do anything for you. I'll continue to do anything for you. To my great friends and family, great friends, my co-driver Zach, my good friend Alan, love you guys. Brent, love you too. And just so many more people who have helped me through some tough times this year with just the changes that have happened. Whether or not they should have been tough, I mean, it is what it is. We often take as much time as we think we need, not as much time as we actually need, or set a deadline for ourselves to move past something. And I am guilty of that as much as the next person. So I've learned a lot in my 20s, and I've made a lot of mistakes, and I hope to not make as many of those mistakes moving forward. I just want to keep learning. I just want to keep growing. Among my list of achievements, I guess, in just the last, let's say, 3 years, we'll go 4. So I moved from a mega carrier to a more specialized carrier, and started hauling some different commodities, let's say, and learning about those commodities and just being a more specialized driver. And then I ended up buying 4 semi-trucks on top of my own, which was an experience, let's just put it that way. And I learned a lot and went through a lot as a result of buying those semis. And now I'm currently trying to get back to just my one semi. So that's been a process. And I'm currently back down to 3 that have payments. So down from the 4 that had payments, but we're making progress here. And like I said, just to everybody who thought for themselves in a situation where they may have been commingled in different friend groups and things, like, if you're still here, great. If not, great. Again, did things for me, not to me. And really just, again, taking the time to reflect on all of the things I accomplished in my 20s. My mom would be proud. She's no longer with us. I got married. I bought a house. I'm able to take care of people the way I want to take care of people. I work as hard as I want. I make great money. My wife supports the shit out of me doing what I do. Again, I love you for that. Not everybody can do it. It's a hard life, being away from your spouse as long as she is. And to that end, I appreciate you to no end. And more recently, if you've been following the channel at all, I got done with a 90-day fast close to the end of October. I've been on a diet now for like 2-ish weeks. Just been trying to go into 2025 a much healthier individual, much lower weight, feeling better, moving more, eating better, all things of that nature. And really just trying to prepare for the next phase of my life and take as good a care of myself as I can now, so it doesn't bite me later. Because it's all anyone should really ever want for themselves, I guess. So with that 90-day fast, I did a 60-day fast earlier this year, and so I've fasted a total of about 150 days this year. that's just water, supplements, stuff like that. And with that, on top of my diet and exercise now that I'm currently doing, I have lost 104 pounds, give or take a few pounds, since the beginning of this year. So I went from 310 pounds to 206 pounds, and I'm not done yet. That 206 pounds is the last time I weighed myself, but I've been cheating a little on my diet because it's been leading up to my birthday. Not that that's a good excuse, but that's just where I'm at with it. So, yeah, lots of stuff has happened. Looking to make next year my best year in getting ahead the way that I want to get ahead, which is working as much as humanly possible with my new co-driver, who is very much aligned with me, more so than my last one was, and really just looking to, he and I are both looking to set each other up for success, and I want to make a millionaire out of him, and he wants to make a millionaire out of me. So, and that's all I could ever ask for, because everything else I think will fall into place shortly thereafter, and we will be on track to being exactly where we want to be, which is 100% financially free and just living life the way that it's meant to be lived, without any real cares in the world or time constraints or worrying about whether you can buy this or that. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity to be able to, one, work with him, and two, to be able to work as hard as I know I can, and for him to be able to work as hard as he knows he can, so we can both make this happen for ourselves and each other. So, like I said, this video is just a little different, not the usual trucking content, just more or less a recap of the last decade of my life, and some of the things that have happened over the course of those years. And if you made it this far, I really appreciate you watching this video. It's not easy to talk about some stuff, but I definitely think that it is worth talking about those things, even though they aren't necessarily easy. So, and then one last thing, to my family, my grandparents, my sister, my dad, I appreciate all of you and your constant support, and it really means the world to me that all of you guys are still here, still with me, still wishing me success or not, whatever. I appreciate all you guys. So, with that being said, I'm gonna end this video by saying just thank you, and cheers to a long life after my 20s and making less mistakes, as many as I can make less. So, I've learned a lot. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you for the support. And until next time, you know what? As a birthday present to me, share this video. Alright, just share it. Maybe somebody watches it. Whatever. I don't care. But peace.